Hello world, my name is Lunchbox Savage. Today, I am walking you through the hardest missions on Mafia 2. But for this playthrough, I was not allowed to use my gun to kill any enemy within the level. I could only use grenades, Molotovs, and of course, the Fist of Fury. If you've ever played the game, you already know how insane that is and are ready to see me teach that fat fuck a lesson.
Okay, the odds are even. Now let's teach that fat fuck a lesson. Alright.
But if you're new to the game, I'd like to show you some failed attempts first to show you just how hard this really is.
Vito can handle himself.
Vito, in fact, could not handle himself right there. He was killed instantly, and that's part of the problem. He can get picked off very quickly out in the open, so every movement has to be precisely calculated. You'll need to avoid these animations right here where you get up on them and just melee the shit out of them. And then there's times where you don't do anything wrong at all. You just run down the stairs, mind your own business, and wham! Down you go.
There's one thing I've learned in all my years. Sometimes you gotta say, what the fuck? Make your move.
And we'll make our move here, and we'll show you how to go through this process. Right there, I like to throw the grenade and kill the first two guys to clear this up. This particular run through, I had to hide behind that box. I felt I was getting hit. Sometimes I don't. I just run up the right side. But the main thing is to run right up this right side. Now, depending on where Steve goes, this could vary. Sometimes he hides behind that crate right there. That time he was just right out in the open for the three-piece combo. A lot of times I actually just run to the finish, but this particular time I felt my health was low. And you can tell I'm playing hard because how slow my meter's loading here and how little it goes up. Now, playing on hard, this is way harder than easy. I don't know where anyone's at. So I run over here behind the container, and I like to go outside. Stay outside so you're outside of the guy's path here. Then come back in, give him the three-piece. What? Run in, you're going to need to throw a Molotov precisely right about there up top. Take Derek out. I like to get behind these barrels and just wait a second so that they pause. The guys below will take that pause, run around the outside, that way their gun can't hit me. The outside circle is the key. Swing back in and I'll let Derek and Vito have their exchange.
It was good to finally know the truth though. And Derek's death also helped me resolve another problem.
Right here is where I want to throw a grenade. So I get my aim point right up there. I'm not sure I'm actually going to hit him, so I run back and I'm like, whoa, I got him. So then I run this way, kind of know I took out the guy that's on the top balcony, but there's still one to go. Now don't choke, we're low on health. So I go behind this crate for just a moment, and you can see the last guy up there shooting me. Now the only problem is once we take him out, there's going to be a slew of other guys spawning in. And the problem is you don't know where they're going to spawn. You have no idea, and then you don't know where they're at. And with only just your fists and a few Molotovs, this could be a pain in the ass. So here I'm just kind of waiting because I don't want to die. I've come so far, I don't want to blow this. I heard him reload, but I'm like, okay, we'll do the same strategy. Out to the outside. I got the animation there. I hate getting those, but it's alright. They haven't spawned in yet, but they do spawn in pretty quick. I hear them shooting at me. I just don't know where from. This guy kind of pops up right there. I get a lucky Molotov, takes him out. Then a bad Molotov toss that starts hurting me, so I was like, yep, let me move, don't want to die. I don't want to die. That Molotov did nothing, so I went to go reach for another Molotov. I'm like, well, we're out of Molotovs. We're just going to have to finish this the old-fashioned way. So I make my move up here around these barrels. I see a guy, so I'm like, alright, he only has a pistol. I'm not too afraid of him. Just kind of run in, hit him with the three-piece. I actually think I'm done right here. I'm like, okay, nobody's firing, I'm done. But I forgot, it'll tell you. The game it'll light up blue and say search Derek's office when you're done. So I should have known better than this, but at the time I did and I forgot. So I'm like, oh shit, there's more guys coming. So I just run and hide. Uh-oh, I'm getting hit. So I'm like, yeah, just get to a spot where I know they can't hit me behind this area. There's nothing back there. And I just wait. And I start listening for footsteps, so I know someone's coming. And right as I go hit him, someone else had come up too, and thank God he ran out of ammo. He had to reload, or I might have choked this away. He was ended up being the last one. Right as I go behind the barrels, it lights up. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, this is a 1 part out of 4. I got chapter 13, 14, and 15 gunfight battles still coming up. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Until next time, this has been Lunchbox Savage. Oh, I almost died.